Oh, it should be up. Give me a second. Get everything sorted. Ooh. I wish there was some automated way to post when I go live to Twitter. I tried, if this then that. I tried IFTTT, but I don't think it had the options I wanted. I wanted it to be able to put what my title was in the tweet, but I don't think you could do that with if. I'll have to take a look at it again. Anyway, pull the mic a little closer. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything, so let's get going. I really like this game. The mechanics are a lot of fun. I have 257 salt. 1060. I'll probably upgrade energy with my next bit. This is where I want to go. I never did go this way. I assume I wasn't supposed to at this point. I don't know though. Let's have a look around. I wonder how to get to that. I'd rather like to. Okay. Oh, I see. I guess these are the boxes of this area. This is just, I guess it's just a dead end. Well, what happens if I... Hey! Excellent. What's in here? Essence. Always handy. The bees. Thank you. What is down here? Anything? I imagine it's salt that lines the white surfaces I can stand on. I can't imagine it's something else. Oh, someone's died here. Poison stings. Oh. Oh! Jesus. I am rather impressed with my ability to react to that, to be honest. Oh. Okay. That's not breakable. Keep going up. I need to figure out the way up is over here though, isn't it? The bees aren't as much of a hassle as I thought they would be. Normally bees in any game are a real pain. These ones are fairly simple to take care of. Thank you. Just salt. Okay. I think did I skip that opening cutscene? Oh. Okay. This thing's gonna turn later, I have a feeling. Woods, village, bridge, dreamlands. I want to see what's over here. I know it goes back to the village, but I want to see where in the village it goes back to. That's also very, very handy. What are these though? I didn't notice those things before. Perfect. I'm definitely going for energy. Excellent. Now I can shoot. I think that's 10 missiles instead of 5. The main gate. Oh, it's here. I've been here before. But when I came here, I didn't have the... I think it's called the Stone of Creation that lets me pass through. I can only check its name at a campfire though. You know what? I'll go and check its name. Yeah, Stone Creation. Is this a creation device? Does it... Yeah, I guess those are just further apart gears of a creation device. Dreamland and the Colossal Bridge. I'm gonna look at the bridge first. I suspect this bridge will be something I cross later. Oh. Oh, this is the bridge that we saw in the opening. One-way path. Okay. Alright, this was the baby part of the game. You're just gonna say that now? Okay. I'll come back soon. I want to see what's in the Dreamlands. Is this? Oh. Can I not? No, I can't. Well, I guess that makes that decision easy. I'll go back to the campfire. I feel like playing it real safe. This seems like the kind of game where playing it real safe is a good idea, given that the campfires aren't particularly often in the game. They're spread a reasonable distance apart. Alright, I ain't coming back, I guess. Alright. Now we're in Eldarian territory. The eyes. Do they do anything or just watch me? I think they just watch me. It's kind of creepy. That's handy. Corruption transform. They seem like they might hide stuff, but that might be more of a Metroid instinct than a Dandara instinct. Oh. There's a thing making bubbles. God. Ah, my essence. Thank you. Okay, I'll backpedal a moment. I really need to get rid of him. Oh, this keeps me moving slowly. I'm dead. Okay. Alright, next time I'll dispatch him really quickly. Thank you. Alright, good. That's quite annoying. The bubbles. Golden threat. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. We're not playing around. I can't turn those things yet. I'm not gonna try and fight it. I highly doubt there's anything I can do against it. Oh god, it's following me. I didn't notice until it was too late that I only had the 1 hit point. Really nice bubble spawns. I'm not sure why it was so lenient that time. Oh my god. Please. Oh. Okay, I've got to just fire missiles at that thing. Okay, if you're quick enough, the bubbles aren't ready to spawn, which is really, really handy. Come on, let's go. Jesus. Let's move. Okay. You have to keep moving. There's no real other way. I wonder if there's something else I can do. To mitigate the golden threat. Maybe that's a place I ought to go when I'm stronger. Have a look in here though. stuff's gonna start taking a bunch more health from me now. Like the threat. Unless the threat's a bit of an odd one out. Lee. Wealth lair indeed. Are missiles any more powerful than standard shots? Or just faster and more long range? More long range with a longer range? Oh. Ah. Thoughts of tomorrow killed him. Okay. That's... Ow. The music just stopped. Oh boy. What is in here then? That's a skull. Nah. I'll come back another time. I'm not ready. I'd like to get to a campfire. I want to go down. Down is this direction. Good. Right, how am I doing for salt? Not bad. I'm gonna go this way first. Okay. Can't do anything with it. Maybe I need to get something in order to get whatever power up I need to open those gates. Boilers pass. Oh, I see. This game's a bit rough sometimes. Like, hits you kind of hard with the reasons for people dying. Sorry. Oh, bone fell down. Sorry. Just moving my mic a little closer. I'm not sure it'll get any closer, but oh, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I may as well go back and hit the campfire. I'd rather do that than any more essence. Okay, so I've got to be ready to move. Ow. How many of these do I have to dodge? Is that permanently dead now? Whether it's permanently dead or not. I don't know if it's permanently dead or not, but whether it is or not, I'd like to make sure I can use my salt now. So I'm gonna head back to the camp. Don't know if I can figure out the way. Is it one way? It's one way, isn't it? No, it's not. Am I just an idiot? I'm just an idiot, okay. Good. I've got enough essence to upgrade, and I'd like to upgrade the effectiveness. No, not essence. I've got enough salt to upgrade, and I'd like to upgrade the effectiveness of my essence, because I think that's going to be very, very handy going forward. Yeah. Alright, I might have to deal with the thing again, but that's not an issue. I don't have to deal with the thing again. Nice. I'm starting to think that your weapon, at least this one, I'm starting to think that your main weapon's effectiveness decreases with range. Sometimes when I'm further away, it takes 3 hits to kill those round things. Club. I wonder who the... Well, I guess they're Eldar, these things. Thank you. Oh no, this is something different. Bracers. Spend energy in faith and patience. Danger will pass through, causing no harm. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, LT defend. Hey. Oh, okay. It's a shield. That's going to be very helpful. Hey, I'm gonna go this way though. I've opened that for later. Oh, hey, good choice. I'm here. I get it, I think. Or do I? I don't think I've ever been through here. Oh no, I have. That'll be something I can turn later, I suppose. Hey, that's handy. Do I want more health, or do energy might be nice, given that I've just got a shield? I'm gonna go for energy. I suspect that's a good idea. Alright, I get the idea, I think. I can now get through here with less stupidity. No. Oh, that was pretty clean. Is that where I last died? Yes. Serious injuries, no doubt. Ah. No. Ah. The essence animation is really annoying. No, I'm dead. Of course. I should have just dashed and then used the essence in the next room. There goes my salt from the first death, I'm guessing. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go up. No, it's not here, of course it's not. Ow. Ow. No, I'm dead. Okay, okay. I should have just used the shield and waited for a good time to essence. I need to get the shield into my muscle memory. I need to remember that it's something I can do. I don't even need to shoot this guy, really. There's no need. Okay, I'm not going to try going up. It's really not worth it. Although I would like that. Boom. The essence. I hate this thing so much. Essence. Ah! Oh, did I not have any? What was that? I tried to shield, but I couldn't. Can I not shield if I'm floating? What did I just not have any energy and I didn't even realize? Maybe this isn't the right way to go. Maybe I should try going further downwards rather than to the side. As I can tell, this is going to be a toughie. Ow. Oh, it's just shooting at me now. This is a different one. Oh. Well, that's lovely. Okay, that's not the way to go. I did my best. Hold on. along this whole track. If there are other places I could go, I'm not sure if I can go the other side of the thing. Of the golden whatever. There are two of them though. One with the laser and one with the... There we go. Not too difficult. There's one with the laser and one with the bullets. I'm gonna try something. Oh no. Protected. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, different golden weapons. Am I done with golden weapons? No. Oh, I get it, I think. Oh no, that's okay. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot even more. And I kill them. No, I can't. Ow. I'm not even attached to it. I have no fucking essence. Let me through. Thank you. Please give me a campfire or some essence or something. Thank you, but it's over there. How the hell am I supposed to get to the other side of that? Maybe that's where I get using the... Oh, oh. This hasn't helped in the slightest. Well, that's real handy. Is there somewhere I can dash through the thing I found before? I'm basically dead at this point. Getting back through here. Oh no, wait, it goes much faster the other way. That's very helpful. Oh no. Wasn't quite ready for the energy usage. Come on. No! You know what? That's the golden path clearly is not. I'll go to the left path. I think my determination to get past the golden thing in some way will be my downfall. I can get through that room really cleanly now though, as a result of going through it so many times. Oh. Where are the primal woods that I went into before? Or have I don't know. Oh. Or is this entire thing the primal woods and I'm an idiot? Don't know. I'm gonna assume I should go this way. But I really like a campfire. Get some salt from here though. No. I can't even... Oh, I can. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's not even solid. Oh, that's the way back. Come coming back. Hey Jared. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. It's taken a bit of a difficulty spike once I got past the first area, but I'm slowly trying to figure out my way through. Hey Jared. Yeah, it's going alright, thanks. How are you doing? So I didn't see your message for a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I missed it for minutes. This game is going to be something that requires a lot of attention to get through. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh god. This is the most app stole my phone. Okay. This is the most Metroidy area of the game so far, I think. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. Basically. Like, dealing with stuff one-on-one isn't too difficult. For the most part, anyway. Trying to manage your health power-ups as well. Not an easy feat. But this is one of the games I was thinking of looking into speedrunning. There are a bunch of games that came out in early February, like this, Nazith, All Our Ages, which is a bit more of a narrative game, but might be worth a shot, because I've already done runs of Anodyne and a little bit with Even the Ocean by the same guy. Ow. S for smiles and scars. Okay. That's a really precise angle that you can do that. Neat. Up here. Oh, I get it. So I must be able to... No. Let's go this way. Let's not go this way. Ow. I forgot they do that. Much essence, I've only got one. Warm welcome. Something tells me I want to come back here at a better time. I guess this is the best time. It's a cool area though. Seems like a museum or a library. Ow. I may as well essence up here. Thank you. Please be no. I really like some essence, please. Oh, that thing. A moment. Ow. Stop it. Let me through. Okay, please give me a campfire, for God's sake. Something to save out, or some essence of some sort. Jesus Christ. Please. I don't know what's this way. Okay, good, it's not one way. Save campfires are kind of few and far between in this game, which is really annoying. Dealing with essence as well is a struggle. I probably should have chosen to get another piece of health or make my essence stronger. Probably get another piece of health instead of getting a third magic slot, because I thought I'd need the shield a bunch more than I actually do. But I need to remember that the shield is an option I've got. I'm very good at forgetting that it's something I'm able to do. And that's an issue because it means I lose health a lot more quickly than I ought to. Oh. That salt's gonna disappear, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't close enough to it. Where was the last campfire? Here. Okay, that's quite a ways away. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. You know, I feel like stay hydrated, bot. I'm glad I added you. Thank you very much. I think I'm done with this game for now, to be honest. What I'm going to do is set up to stream Anodyne, and I'll do another D-Rust run of that. And I'll try to practice some commentary as well, because I've got an event coming up. I'm not sure if it'll be streamed, but I've got something coming up where I get to demo some runs. But I'm done with this for now. This game is hard. Like, it's really sort of stepped up after the initial bit, but I'll get there, I imagine. Just need to figure out conservation of essence and wise spending of salt. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute and I'll set up. I'll leave you with the nice music for now. Back in a minute. Alright, hello. Let's get Anodyne set up. Back. Webcam, I'm back. I'm hydrated. There goes the bottle. Alright. Over a bit. Alright, I need to set up Anodyne capture. Okay, that's pretty decent volume. A little quiet. Good. Live splits. Okay. Where's live split? Come on, any day. There we go. Good, I've got all my settings and everything. Open split. Even though I've transferred to a new computer, I guess I moved the whole folder over, so we're good. Selected files not recognized as a splits file. Okay, I'll open splits from file. Hopefully that'll be better, because oh yeah, the directories have changed a bit. Let me find my stuff. Sorry about this. Shouldn't take too long. Anodyne 100%. There we go. Now the splits. And the layout. There we go. Oh, my font isn't installed. I need to fix that. That's annoying. I can deal with it at the moment though. My bad. I will not be too long, hopefully. Okay. I'm not sure what size my supposed to be. I'll see if I can copy my give me a second, I've got an idea. Change the window type. Enter this. Now I can resize it. Right. There we go. I can drop my webcam. Sorry, give me a second. I probably should have been ready for this, but I didn't think. Oh, Jared, in case you're interested, I started going through and getting some of the hearts in Celeste. Not out of I didn't particularly take the time to puzzle through. I basically just looked up what I needed to do, but you know, it's pretty fun. The second one, that was a really interesting way to use the screen dash reset mechanic. That was the heart I had seen in my casual playthrough, the first one, but I saw it after the dream, instead of before, well, during the dream. Where was I? Yeah, it's out of the way. I never would have expected that it would function like that. Yeah. Is that a decent place for mic? Webcam? Is that a decent place for webcam? I guess so. I haven't attempted to figure out a better layout, so we'll do. Now I've fixed this, I can set that back to normal, but now I need to center this again. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna set, I've got a second setup for the recording things. I didn't need a second setup, did I? I could have just hit the webcam. Oh well. I'm an idiot. I just hit it from the first one. In the second instance of OBS I'm gonna open in a moment. Sorry about the wait. Once the wait is over, we'll be good to go. Once the setup is over, the game will progress pretty smoothly. It should do anyway. What am I looking for now? This one. Gotta open. Right layout. The wrong layout. That's the right layout. There's a little input display for dying. Well, once I add it into the what is that? That is Explorer. My bad. Wrong thing called no board. Okay. I really should have had this ready, I'm sorry. Chroma key. Oh, that's good. That was simple. That'll do. Alright. I think we're all good now. I'm gonna... Now let's see how this works out. I'm gonna have a second instance of OBS open just for recording the local video, which I can have with like webcam off, mic off in that one, and that's quite nice because it means I can have a clean edit. Okay, so now I'm streaming and recording, but I've got a webcam for the stream, hello, and no mic for recording and no webcam, so I've got a nice clean video. Why are there two no board instances? I don't want that. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, I think I'm ready now. Finally. My bad. We good? Good to go? Looks like it. Now we just check the hotkeys are working. Which they are. Right, let's do a run. This is anodyne 100%. Starts off in this section. I need to get my text skipping figured out, but that's what derost is for, eh? This is just a little tutorial bit for the game. You're told the controls, and now you're told basically the plot instance. Go off into this first little tutorial section of the game, and then this part of the game counts as a dungeon. In dungeons you can warp to the entrance, but the entrance for this area is actually a few rooms higher than the one you start in, so you can warp a little bit ahead. I just got the broom, which is my weapon, and now I'm wiggling, pressing against a wall, and alternating back and forth 6 times. And that lets me clip into a block, into a tile even, which we're going to use. Yeah, it's really cool, Jared. We're going to use this a lot in the first, like, 6 minutes of the game. I'm going to save here, because I'll be coming back here later. What we're going to be doing in 100%, instead of getting everything and then beating the game, we're going to basically beat the game and then get everything. Because when you beat the game, a really overpowered upgrade for your weapon is unlocked called Swap, which lets you rearrange the tiles on the map as you see fit. And at that point you basically just detour through the rest of the game, collect all of the things you need for the 100% category. That's it. So I skipped the first dungeon just now, by the way. You're supposed to, in that woods area, you're supposed to beat the first dungeon, which gives you a key, which lets you into this area, the fields, but you don't need to do that. So we went straight out of bounds. You're supposed to do not really a puzzle per se, but a bit of an escort mission across the field. You find a cat and it scares the fish away, who's guarding like his house and such. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to explain on the fly. This is an end game area. You're supposed to collect a bunch of cards, like the ones I've been collecting. There's one up here, and when you have 36 of them, you can go through that gate. And the guy standing there is called Sage. A prompt near the beginning of the game, like a rock. There are rocks that tell you stuff about various things, and there are some that are specific to Sage. And a rock right at the beginning of the game in the hub world called the Nexus, it tells you, say something like Sage claims to be the village elder, but be careful, for he is neither. Actually, well, I won't say anything. I encourage you to play this game casually. Whoever's watching, this is a great casual game, but that being said, you know, let me know, wrong one, if you don't care about spoilers, and I'll just tell you how it works. So that's an example of swap, which I'm messing up really badly. There is an English option. I'm just using Japanese at the moment because it's faster. This game is on Steam, but I'm using the standalone version that I got from itch because the Steam cloud interferes with practice save files, loading and saving them. Yeah, this is a really nice game. The standard, by the way, the itch version isn't compatible with the itch app, I don't believe. At least it wasn't when I tried it a few months ago. So I just use it standalone. Oh, okay. If you insist. I'm wiggling too much. That was 8, I think, rather than 6. Right, this is the very end of the game, so I really shouldn't be talking too much about spoilers, given that I've just gone to the end. And this is a 100% run, so you're going to see most of it. Sage fights you to get across the bridge in that end area that I was at before. Like, he thinks you're not ready, and for your own good. Oh man. For your own good, he fights you to stop you getting across, but you can beat him, you get across, you fight. Actually, that guy who just walked off in front of you. Sorry if anyone else wanted to play this game, but I don't know. The story in this game, there's more mood than story in this game. Like, it's a journey through the character's subconscious. His name is Young. Oh, by the way, I'm holding down C because it makes the credits go faster. You gotta watch the credits to unlock the thing. And get back to where I saved earlier. So now I'm back here. And the music cuts out because it always does that when you reload from a save after beating the game. Yeah. Right. This game, for the most part, is, as a speed game, very much about small mistakes adding up rather than big skips. Like, you don't do the game in order at all, but it's done via minute movement. Like, just sort of walking around rather than anything particularly technically difficult that you've got to do. There's a bit of RNG manipulation actually at the last boss you fight. I think the RNG is at least partially based on your system clock. So on my old computer I had a program called Runner's Date, which I used to run this game at a specific time, but I haven't got around to setting up the shortcut for this game with that yet. So I'm just using whatever system clock I get here. I'm just using the time as it is at the moment. This is the first boss. That was the first dungeon that we just breezed through. That was a pretty clean boss fight. Oh, I got an extra text box because I grabbed the dust. Yeah, that means I won't get that text box later. You can grab and set dust, and you'll see later you can set it on water and use that to walk across water, because except for that last bit of the game where you get raised out of the sea, you can't swim. So be in water for a few seconds and you drown. So these cards are the majority of what we're getting in this category. By the way, these are save and quits, and it puts us at whatever save point we hit last, whatever checkpoint, but keeps our progress. What else? Not sure. Where was I? I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, anyway, creepy area. This is the lead up to Dungeon 4. We're doing them out of order. Yeah, the swap's completely, like... And there's... Oh yeah, you get 36 cards. This is a good lead on to the next topic. There are 36 cards. No, 37 you get in 100%, but there are actually 48 in the whole game. Because a lot of the stuff in this game is considered to be post-game. I didn't split for the seer, did I? Okay. Give me a moment. Thank you. Right. I've got to remember to split. It's been a while. Yeah, there's a lot of the stuff is post-game. Like, you're supposed to get the swap after beating the game normally, casually, and then you use it to find a bunch of secret stuff that's around. But if you go and get it first, you can go and get all the stuff that you didn't get before. And just sort of saunter out of bounds wherever you want to go. We don't get all the post-game stuff in this, we just get the stuff that you are supposed to be able to get during a casual playthrough without a swap. Which is 37 cards, all of the health, and by the nature of the Steam achievement of this game, we don't need to get the keys. That was pretty good RNG. That was pretty good RNG. All the health upgrades, there are some floating around the world, most of them are from the bosses. All the broom upgrades. Do a bunch of entrance warps to get... Ooh, I got lucky and it put me... I'm an idiot. I got lucky and it put me the other side of the gate. Normally, it puts you at the front of the gate, so you have to swap around and... Anyway. Where was I? I'm losing my train of thought, I'm sorry. You get all the health, all the broom upgrades, and... all the well, 37 of the 48 cards, that's it. The keys don't count. I think this category, the rules for it were formulated before I'd even heard of the game, but I don't know, you don't have to beat the final 2 bosses, which are Sage and Briar, who's the guy you saw walking out to sea. You don't have to get the post-game cards or any of the secret items, because there are a ton of secret items in this game. We'll get that chest on the way down, because you can't get it without activating the windmill up here. I remember to split. Good. But so there are some things that you... Well, what do you get? You get the broom. Thanks, Jared. I couldn't have done it without you. You get the broom. I don't think that's technically required for 100%, but you can't use a swap upgrade or any other upgrade without it. So you can't beat any of the bosses, you can't get anywhere. What else? It's a bit difficult. I haven't practiced any commentary, so it's a bit difficult to do both at the same time. Where was I? I can't remember where I was. I'm going to take a safety save, because there's a possibility of getting stuck, surrounded on all sides in various areas in this game. If you're surrounded by wall tiles, yeah, definitely. If you're surrounded by wall tiles on all sides, you're stuck. That's it. You have to entrance warp or save warp or something. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, Jared. No worries. Like there. If you're not careful, one button press out of place, and that's it. We're gonna meet our friend again. We're gonna get the jump boots. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we're not required to get, but we do get because it's faster. The jump boots. So as you can see there, now we can jump. That's gonna come in handy in a few places. Such as here, where if I'm careful, I didn't get it. Okay. If you jump into the right position, you can open that chest while Sage is walking towards you. And that's a little time save. Just a cool little thing. Alright, I forgot to safety save before this boss, but that's alright. As long as I'm not an idiot, I should be alright. Sometimes this boss soft locks just after you beat it. Like, it won't say the text that it's supposed to say. It won't give that dialogue box, and it will just sit there, like, waiting to die, but it will never die. Then you have to re-enter the room or reload the save in order to reset that. You have to fight the boss again. It's quite annoying. Here we're going to get our first non-swap broom upgrade, of which there are 2. Bit of health is handy. Alright, that's the extend upgrade. That's its, I think that's its proper name. Which basically, it adds a tile of dust. I'm an idiot, I went too far. I wasn't thinking. It adds a tile of dust, you'll see it soon. In front of your broom, extends the range of it. What I just did there, I hopped over the stairs You can just hop backwards over those stairs and it pushes you out of bounds. The only two places in the game you can do that are there and on the other side of those set of stairs. I have no idea why it's called door hurdling, but you can do it, so it's pretty handy. You'd probably just swap out there if you couldn't do it, but I guess it's a nice little time save. You don't have to fiddle with the swap. But this is definitely a game of small things adding up. I didn't split. I'll get back into it. I'll get back into it at some point. It's been a while since I've used live split. Having had computer issues, I didn't really get much of a chance for a while. And then I spent time playing casual games. Oh no, wait. Okay, I did a silly thing. If you're facing up, you can jump back into the portal that you warp to before the entrance animation is done. So I'll show you here. Oh yeah, your climbing speed is slightly slower than your walking speed. Yeah, there you go. I can jump immediately in. Your climbing speed is slightly slower than your walking speed, so I jump before I go on a ladder, and it maintains my speed a little bit. This is technically part of the dungeon, but the dungeon entrance is set here, so we do the same thing we did at the beginning. This is where jumping comes in handy, really. You can use those springs, and jumping on those switches. Also, you can't just walk on them. You can stand on thin air for a bit there for some reason. That's something that happened. I don't know. If you're pressed up right against a wall, at least facing downwards, I'm not sure about facing any other direction, you can I've completely lost my train of thought, and I haven't been the boss, and I'm still doing this. Sorry. No swap 100% would be at least using the same rule set as this 100%. Would be quite similar to glitchless any percent. Because, or no swap 100% anyway. You can't swap a checkpoint and take it with you, unfortunately. The checkpoints are objects placed on tiles. They don't move. If you swap a checkpoint tile, it just takes the ground underneath it. Alright, so this area is called the hotel. That's the manager of the hotel. I mentioned him. I mentioned him during one of the Celeste streams, whichever one I did. Celeste Hotel in. Like Ashiro's a bit different. As it turns out, Ashiro also turned into a monster. Well, this guy's a monster from the start. Okay, we're going back here. Yeah. Interesting trope. Not sure it's one I've ever really thought of before, but this guy, I don't know. I can't remember what his dialogue is. I play this game mostly in Japanese now. I haven't gone through and seen what all the bosses and characters say in English again. I can't remember what they say. Oh yeah, for the same reason, you can't swap a gate. You have to press a button to open a gate, or go past it. Like you'll see here, there's a gate coming up, and gates are objects, so I swap the ground out from underneath it and just go past it using that. Which one? This one. Okay, I've got to get into the swing of things. Remember in every instance when I need to save warp and when I need to entrance warp. Oh yeah, that was a bit confusing for a minute. I forgot. Animated tiles, like water, do not properly update their animations when you swap them. It's a little weird, but you get used to it. So that you just swap past the fisherman to get into the whirlpool. What you do in a casual playthrough is you kill the fisherman, you push him into the whirlpool, and it turns blood red, and then you just walk into it. It's a bit dark. I've swapped into another area of this dungeon, which is actually, it's technically part of the dungeon. This is the red cave. That area with that broom upgrade is technically part of the dungeon, but it's completely separate from the actual rest of the dungeon. Like, it's got its own entrance, and you can't get to any other part of the dungeon without swapping. There's this picture of the boss smoking a blunt in here that vibrates. I don't know why it's there. I'm not completely sure how you get to it casually, or I think the only way to get to it is to swap to it. It's a bit weird. By the way, you've seen me swap out of bounds tiles a few times. If you swap a tile that's out of bounds, it gives you the default tile. And I'm gonna hit the boss up here. I'm standing just enough to the right so I can still hit the boss, but it won't trigger its second phase. And in its second phase it moves around, so I can quick kill it. It's pretty handy. Yeah. We're not too far away. Oh, I should have split there. That doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna avoid Sage talking to us. That's why we're careful to stay to the left. Thanks, Jared. It's really cool. I would say I found that strat. I'm not sure if anyone found it before me. Apparently it might have been in someone's old VOD of this, the link for which has been broken for a while though. So I guess I did find it independently, but someone might have independently found it before me as well. I also found, for the first phase of the manager fight, the movement that you need to do to ensure that you don't get damaged a lot. It's after every boss fight, or every time you collect a bit of health, an extra health point, it refills your health and that ticks up, and each one that it ticks up loses about half a second. So health management in this game is really simple. You just need to have as much health as possible all the time. Thankfully, the manager's first phase gives you 3 health points once you kill it, which is pretty handy. So if you do the first phase right, you can collect those 3 health points and be at full health. And then if you get good RNG, you'll be at full health at the end of the manager fight. This is the final dungeon. It's the 5th dungeon casually, or like 6th. You can do the dungeons in not a completely set order in this game, but I think it's intended to be the 5th one. Lions, what they do is RNG. the clowns also, their movement patterns are somewhat RNG. The directions they explode in when they split into 3 is RNG. Alright, here's the final boss of the run. I'm gonna attempt the RNG manipulation, but I'll probably fail it. I actually got it. So that's a quick kill. By standing in the right spots, and also by the grace of God, because it's not completely consistent, I was able to... Oh, I'm gonna get sub 30 though, which is nice. By the grace of God and with some movement manipulation, you can get those two to stop in the right place. The boy will throw the girl to the right place, and you can just hit her, and it counts as damage for both of them. So then they just die when they meet up. But yeah, run ends on collecting the final card from here, which is the one you get after you beat the boss. It's of the boss. Let's check I've got everything. Good, I've got 37 cards. I've got 20 health points, and I've got all the upgrades, so that's 100% anodyne. I need to work on my commentary a bit. But for a first go-through with commentary in quite a long time, that was pretty good. Yeah, my world record is 27:52. This time would be second place, because the next best time is 29:47. That was world record before I came along, but I think I didn't add any particular strats on my first run, but the first run I did with live split for this, I got world record by 30 seconds and pushed it down over the next few months. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it. I didn't particularly add anything on my first proper run of this. I think executed everything that tiny bit faster, and then I found some new strats and managed to push it sub 28, which I didn't think was possible, but here we are. I actually failed the RNG manipulation for the final boss. Hit my world record, but just out of sheer willpower and again the grace of God, I was able to, I don't know, I still managed to get a quick kill, and even with the extra health I lost, it worked out to be pretty much exactly the same speed as the proper strat. I got really lucky essentially, and managed not to lose a bunch of time. I think that's it for my stream for now. I'm gonna stop my recording. By the way, little extra secret. You can swap through here, and this room tells you the puzzle I did at the beginning of the game. The blocks correspond to the bosses in these dungeons, and the colours correspond to the statues that you have to move in a casual playthrough to get to the second set of dungeons. So this tells you where this boss's block goes. I can't remember which colour it is for this one. No, it's red. This is red. But yeah, that's Anodyne 100%. Pretty good. Okay, I think I'm done streaming for now. Thank you very much for watching. Let's find somebody to host. Oh, Talon's gone live. You're very welcome, Jared. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have someone to chat to. I'll probably stream Dandara again sometime in the next few days. Maybe another D-Rush run of this or Gun Princess Zero. Yeah, I'm going to send you to Talon2461. He is a Sonic Adventure 2 battle speedrunner. He speedruns other games, but he's focusing on Hero Story at the moment. Thanks, Jared. Yeah, go and, I don't know, let me have a look. You can raid if you want, but I'm just gonna host. Like, thanks, Jared. That'd be great. I don't know. Send Campu if you want to Talon. I'm gonna host him now. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.
If he knows what he's doing on the chow section, that's the main thing.